Okay, I'm going to show you how you can make a call to a custom stored procedure or even any stored procedure um, in SQL Server using Catalina's API for Dynamics SL. So first what I'm going to do is I'm in Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, and I'm going to look at a stored procedure. I'm just going to look at a simple one here, SO header underscore all. This is one of the Dynamics SL stored procedures. I'm going to just look at this. And we can see here that the stored procedure obviously is SO header underscore all. And then there's two parameters, param1 and param2, that gets passed to it. So param1 goes to search against the company ID. So you pass company ID as param1. And param2 is going to be the actual order number that you want to go and search for. So this is going to go and search in SO header for sales orders that have a company ID of what you pass in param1 and a order number of param2. So now let me go to Postman, and I'll show you how to get that set up. First of all, the name of the stored procedure was SO header underscore all. So when you make a call to the store procedure, I'm hiding our server right now so that I don't get a lot of people hitting our server, but you have the server name and then the location of the endpoint for the custom SQL endpoint, and then after that you put a slash and then the actual store procedure that you're going to call. Then you're going to have a username and password for the Catalina API that's going to be set up, and you're going to enter that into your username and password, and it's going to be basic auth or basic authentication. Then there's a few different headers that you're going to have. The content type and accept is, I'm just choosing application JSON because that's the data that I want to be able to pass back and forth. The site ID is going to be default in this case for me, but the site ID is going to be based on however your CT API was set up. And then the company ID is going to be your company ID. And then in the body, um, what the body has is, I'll just put it in here, are the parameters that are going to get passed. So if you remember in SO header underscore all, that stored procedure had param1 and param2. Param1 is going to be the company ID, and param2 is going to be the order number. So now let me go back to SQL Server, and I'm going to just do a quick search. I'm just going to go order number, and let's do from SO header, and I'm just going to go ahead and search for my latest one. So I've got a company ID of 0060, and let's just search for this first one here. So 0005121. So I'm just going to grab that, and I'm going to put in my company ID for param1, and I'm going to put in the order number for param2. And now all I've got to do is hit send. And boom, there we go. We've got that store procedure automatically got called and brought back that sales order. And you could do this with any store procedure with as many parameters as that the store procedure has. So you would just add more to this array. If there's more than two, if there's only one, you would only have one parameter in there. But it just allows you to be able to call any stored procedure you want in your Dynamics SL database. If you've got any questions, feel free to contact us at sales@catalinatechnology.com, and check the blog for more information if you would like to. Thank you.